Hey guys, Anael Najera here. Yeah, I'm just hiding in the bottom of the table, under the table, just like what maybe it was far from like James Prime 2798 did in his Q&As. I loved it. Anyways, I'm gonna pop up on the table. Here we go. Here I am. And yeah, I'm here. Today is gonna be my first Q&A video because we've reached 100 subscribers. Yay, I thought it was gonna be 50, but I just forgot it. I'd rather go 100. My brother will start his Q&A when he reaches 50 subscribers, even though it's kind of difficult for NASCAR. But anyways, I know comments are good. The comments will send them in the Q&A. I got some paper and pencil. Actually, no, just paper, just in case I forgot. But anyways, let's start the Q&A. Shall we? Here we go. Question number 1. Let's see. What did you like the most about your trip to Indianapolis? The arcade. Because what I like in the arcade is the claw machine, because it's not easy doing the good stuff about... I found some Angry Birds movie plushes, and I really want them. I tried to go for the claw machine, and I just didn't do well. Back in my birthday, when I went to AR during my 15th birthday, which is this year, in AR, there was a SpongeBob claw machine, and still no sign of the happiness that I didn't get any plushies. It's not easy doing that. So yeah, that's all I had about an indie. Oh yeah, and the most popular thing that I should learn about is the downtown monument. And yeah, it was pretty fun, especially with the fountains and buildings. Alright, I'm just looking at my paper just to see the next question. Question number 2. Let's see. When will I make a cast video of Toad Mater, Bumblebee, and Rise of the Beast? I'm working on them. You see, for Toad Mater, Bumblebee, I'm gonna use Big D from Mater's Tall Tales Private Eye as Blitzwing. I don't know who should I use for Shatter and Dropkick. I have no idea who's gonna be Charlie Watson, Guillermo Mimo Gutierrez. I'm using Kylo Ren as Agent Jack Burns. And yeah, the rest of them are the same, but I'm gonna use Rip Clutch Gonsk as Braun. And yeah, don't worry about the noises. It's just my brother just watching the TV. He's just looking at NASCAR. But anyways, about the question. Excuse me about that. Excuse me. I am going to use Thomas the Tank Engine as Optimus Primal, James the Red Engine as Cheetor, Percy as Rhinox, Emily as Airraiser. I'm gonna use the Devil as Scourge, Henchman and Stickler as Battletrap. Oh yeah, but the Devil is from the Cuphead show from Netflix. Callum Maria as Nightbird, Mario from the Mario movie as Noah Diaz, Princess Peach as Elena Wallace. That's it. Oh yeah, and it's not just Angry Birds go-karts as the Autobot vehicles. It's gonna be some different ones. I'm gonna use Pocoyo racing carts as the Autobot vehicles as well. And I'm gonna use Marshall's fire truck mode, Marshall's fire truck from Paw Patrol as Sentinel Prime's fire truck mode. But anyways, it's time to move on to the next question. Question number 3. Let's see. What's your release date for Characters 2 Cars 2? Ooh, February 2025, next year. You see, what's for January is Character Formers Revenge in the Zundap. Now let's talk about Characters 2. So I'm going to use some various characters like Jazz as Shu Todoroki, but I'm not going to use Splectre and Dodge as Gremlin Easter. I'm going to use Spencer the Silver Engine and Hector the Horrid instead. And yeah, that's pretty much it. But Cars 2 was like my favorite movie, but I used to watch it a lot. So it'll be easy. Now, it's time for the next question. Question number 4. Favorite character from Cars? Ooh, Fennec Missile. He's the one of the most heroes and the main protagonist of the movie, Cars 2. He's Mater's best friend, and no idea what else is it. But he has another partner for some backup. It's Holly Shiftwell. Shift! No, I did not say the S word. I said the shift, like a computer, not Holly S word. Well, that's just stupid enough for that. But it's time to continue. So Finn was on a mission to find what the bad guys were doing. He got caught and manages to escape. So, and I have no idea how he got to Tokyo while Miles Axelrod was just announcing the racers. He used his scanning thing to find the cameras until he found Holly. After that, they just try to find the American, but this American Rotok Redline, he accidentally put the device on Mater because Holly thought Mater was the American, but it wasn't. Anyways, when Mater was on his way to fly home, Finn took him, and then he just they had to introduce themselves to meet and greet. Mater doesn't know what to do about being an agent, but Graham and Acer found them and they got caught again, but they managed to escape too on their jet named Sidley. They just flew all the way to Paris. Well, before they got to Paris, they had a meeting where they found a photo of Miles Axelrod. I don't know what that was, but it had the gearbox and the oil filter and wheel bearings. It was blue, the image. Anyways, they got to Paris and they met up with Tomber and they had a meeting about the history's biggest loser cars. And they used their train Stevenson to get to Italy. While they were on the train, they just used their they just had to look at the Lemons' his designs. And that's why they found Ivan. And that's why they had to use Mater to use him as Ivan to infiltrate the meeting. It's like what the Lego movie did. When Emmett told his friends to infiltrate the Octon Tower. Yeah, that was pretty good. Now, let's continue the story. They were going good, but they got caught. Finn was on a helicopter. Holly got caught by the Lemons, and Mater was captured. He was trying to warn Lightning, but he couldn't make it. They got tied up on London in a big Bentley. They were about to get squished by gears, but they escaped, which is good. But, anyways, they tried to deactivate the bomb. They defeated the Lemons like that, and then pew, pew, boom, and bam, bam, defeated. After that, Maynard had to manage to help his friends to defeat Miles Axelrod by telling the truth of how they had to deactivate the bomb and who made all in all. And then Miles Axelrod was lying, and it was him all the time. He got arrested, and that's it. Then they got back home, reunited. Mater was honored. Before they got home, Mater was honored to be Sir Mater. And now they got back home. Holly and Finn go out for a visit. And then they ask him to join in on a new mission. But Mater didn't want to leave, so he said, "This is where I belong." And that's it. That's the end of Fennec Missile and Holly Shiftwell. And I did use Fennec Missile a few times in my parody. I mean, one time I used him as himself in my Characters Inc. Monsters Inc. parody. Yeah, I like Finn. And I also like Mater, too. He's also my second favorite. Mater should have been my first favorite. I have no idea why, but anyways. He met McQueen in the impound prison, and he had a lot of fun time with him, like tractor tipping, backwards lessons. And yeah, that's why they became best friends. In the third movie, McQueen had to call Mater for some help after he hurt Cruz's feelings. So Mater told him, "Hey, I know what to do." I have no idea what he said while I was watching Cars 3, but he told him that he could get some help from a coach. Like when Mater told his cousin about training. And that's why McQueen met Smokey. Anyways, now for the serious. Mater told McQueen that he's gonna go for a trip to his sister's wedding, and Mater told McQueen some bad news that he and his sister don't get along too well. McQueen told Mater that they can go on a road trip together, like a duo. And they did. They had a fun time together. In the dino park, the hotel, the one that McQueen was seeing some ghosts, the salt flat fever, and so on and so on. After they got to the wedding, Cruz appeared in there, which is good and perfect for their old character returning. And Mato met Mater reunited, and they start going on a challenge. And Mato won. After that, they just got along back together again, which is so happy. And then Mater had a meeting with the townsfolk that he and his sister don't get along really well, and they got better in the future. And yeah, I did use Mater a few in my parodies. I used him as Bumblebee in my Transformers parody, Mike Wazowski in my Monsters Inc. parody. That's it. And yet to come, he'll be playing as Percy in my Thomas and Friends parody. That's it. Alright, let's see. Question number 5. When are you gonna release your final cast confirmations? Next year, because I'm gonna make character formers, but since I just saw Benny videos, maybe I can use Alice Angel Demon as Quintessa. But I should use Gale. I used Gale in my first cast video. So in the community in 2026, maybe I should ask a community and say, what can I use for Quintessa? Gale or Alice Angel Demon form, which is from Benny and the Ink Machine. And Dark Revival. I haven't played them, but I did play Nightmare Run, which is sad because it's not working. Anyways, I'm gonna use Max Chanel as Chunk in my Toy Story parody 3, Megatron as Stinky Pete in my Toy Story 2 parody, and Mike Wazowski and Celia May as Minnie and Van in my Cars parody. I should have used Emmett as himself in my Characters 3. Well, it's not out yet because I'm gonna use Unikitty in my Characters 3 parody and Captain Barnacles from Octonauts as Smokey. Yeah, that's a better cast confirmation. And that is how you do a cast final confirmation. Anyways, let's see. Oh, here we go. Number 6. What parodies are you releasing in 2026? Well, I have some. Cool Story 3, Toy Story 3, Characters 3, Cars 3, Character Formers, Age of Extinction, Transformers, Age of Extinction, Finding Stella, Finding Dory, and Lightning McQueen and the Magic Railroad, Thomas and the Magic Railroad. Oh, and I forgot, Character Formers The Last Night, Transformers The Last Night. Okay, let's see. Oh, number 7. Question number 7. What is your favorite Angry Birds game of all time? You know the drill. Angry Birds Go. Because it has racing and I just love the music. There was no copyright on my Angry Birds Go 1.11.1 videos, aka Christmas version. Go see them on my channel. I made a playlist. Double bosses were kind of good. But I shouldn't use the different cards in the spinning wheel. That's why I should do it again, but I'm afraid it's too late. But anyways, I have some telepods, but they don't seem to be working anymore. I tried to use them in 2.0, but it still not works. But if I get a telepod again, then I get a race. It should have been a character or card, but we're talking about the old version, not the new version. But anyways, we are gonna continue again. All I have to do is upgrade to farm coins. Just ignore the parts that are, like, silver, gold, and purple, whatever. I have a few characters. I have all the characters, including Sunnybird. And yeah, weekly tournament was good because I just got some cards like the Big Bang and the Shred Sled. And I'm planning to do multiplayer around maybe after I get 100% of the game, just like what Angry Birds Nets did. I'll link him in the description below too. I forgot to say I'll link him in the description below to Jason's Prime 2798. Anyways, last question. Is the music in Indianapolis Race Shorts video by Angry Birds? Yes, because I use Angry Birds Go music on my YouTube Shorts in Indianapolis race. And I use Mario Strikers during the soccer game. And yeah, that's all I could think of. If I go somewhere else, I'll try to make more shorts. I did use some zoo. Yeah, what's the difference between an otter and seal? And Cody Maverick from Surf's Up. And yeah, that's it. Yeah, that's all the questions and answers for the video. Whew. Well, that's all I can say. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure you hit a big like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and I hope you guys are excited because stay tuned for the Autobot King, the Lion King. I'm gonna make the cast video and trailer soon. Anyways, I'll see you guys later. Bye!